What happens when you cram a Projector night vision, a flagship AMOLED display, and a battery the size of a small power station into one phone? You get the Tank 4 Pro, and it might just be the most overpowered, rugged smartphone ever made. Let's talk design. It's bulky, it's heavy, it's unapologetically rugged. At 1.17 pounds, this thing isn't slipping into your skinny jeans. But if you're out in the field, on a job site, or hiking through nowhere, that's the point. This phone isn't built for coffee shops. It's built for cliffs, camps, and chaos. Now the specs? Ridiculous. You're looking at a 6.73-inch AMOLED display with a buttery smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. That's flagship tier, not something you'd expect from a so-called utility phone. Colors pop, blacks are deep, and with 3200 by 1440 resolution, watching movies or gaming feels premium, even if you're in a tent. But why stop there? The Tank 4 Pro includes a built-in projector, that's right, a literal projector in your phone. Rated at 100 lumens, it's no home theater, but in a pinch, you can project a movie onto your tent wall, share a presentation in the field, or just flex at a campsite. It's a rare feature, and surprisingly practical when you're off-grid. And then there's the power plant inside. It runs on the MediaTek Dimensity 8300 Ultra. That's a high-performance 5G chipset, built for streaming, multitasking, and GPS-heavy usage. You'll cruise through demanding apps and still have plenty of overhead for real-time navigation or drone control. Paired with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage, this phone can rival mid-tier laptops. And yes, it still lets you add a micro SD card while rocking 2 SIM cards at once. Triple slot, no compromises. Night vision? Of course it has that. The dedicated night vision camera can film and shoot in total darkness, thanks to its onboard infrared LEDs. Whether you're tracking wildlife, doing search and rescue, or just exploring the woods at night, you'll capture what other phones can't see. Now, let's talk battery. 11,600 mAh, that's nearly 3 times the battery size of most flagship phones. We're talking days of use on a single charge. In testing, you can expect 2 to 3 full days with moderate usage. Light users might even hit 4. And with USB-C fast charging, you're not stuck waiting around when it's time to refuel. So what's the catch? Weight, bulk, no wireless charging, and probably not the phone you'll use for selfies at brunch. But for the right person, a contractor, a hiker, a soldier, or a tech head who wants the most, this phone isn't just a communication tool, it's a survival kit with a CPU. So, is the Tank 4 Pro overkill? Absolutely. Is that exactly what makes it so good? You bet.